Return of Dr. Peter.
Yes.
We come here in peace.
Yes.
Comrades who are not armed. Comrades who are here as citizens of Zimbabwe. Comrades who are worried, comrades. We don't know where is Peter. We don't know what is going to happen to the people of Zimbabwe. We are saying Peter must be returned and come home in peace. Comrades, we want Peter back as ordinary people, as young people. We cannot live in fear. We cannot live in a country where people are being abducted. Ahoy, my comrades, ahoy! Ahoy, my comrades, ahoy! Ahoy, my comrades, ahoy! Ahoy, my comrades, ahoy! The police officers, ahoy! We are here not to provoke.
Yes.
We are not here to incite.
Yes.
But we are only here to give some insight.
Yes.
We demand the return of our doctor. Peter Magombeyi was abducted for simply raising a critical issue that they are not happy with their welfare. As ordinary citizens of Zimbabwe, we are gathered here in solidarity to say our parents, our sisters, our uncles are dying because the doctors are not working. So to address that challenge, we demand Emerson Mnangagwa and his government to ensure that the people's doctor is returned to us. Ahoy, my youth, ahoy! Ahoy, Zimbabwe, ahoy! Ahoy, Zimbabwe, ahoy!
That they were going to allow the march on a particular day. What's his name? Magombeyi. But we had initially agreed that we would proceed on a particular route from here to appoint Kona Sanu and Parkland. That was what was agreed on the day. He's now called me and reneged on that agreement. But what he has said is that he will allow 15 members of Okay, maybe I can call him and you can speak to him. No, but they called me to say now they've changed the goalposts, and they say now only a group of 10 can proceed, the others must remain. So this we consider to be a violation of doctors who are wanting to exercise their rights against to speak out against another violation of rights. the doctors don't want to have a confrontation to the police.
To see the person who we're supposed to talk to, their boss, so that we notify them. The plan was to notify them, since they wanted us to notify, so that we can march. But we were then fortunate to get a legal representation at Harare Central, and it became clear that as doctors, we are professionals who are exempted by the POSA. I'll give and nurses. Okay, let me speak. I'll give Mr. Kotat some time so that he can educate us on the legalities. But let me say, we had a meeting with the police and we agreed that they had no legal basis to stop our march. We agreed that it was completely legal for us to march to Parliament and to leave our petition. We actually agreed on the route that we're supposed to take. We're supposed to go via Tongogara to Central. Then we're going to leave a perimeter of about half a kilometer from Parliament. That's what we agreed. It is only when we got here, when we received a call from the same person telling us that we cannot go ahead, and only 10 people can go. We really don't have an answer as to why we cannot march to the Parliament. Of course, we cannot confront the barricade. We know what they do to people. So I think it is important for us to know that it is our right. It is part of our rights as health workers to be able to march to Parliament. It's our right. We don't have to ask for permission. We don't have to ask for anything. We're supposed to be allowed to march to the Parliament to leave our petition, but we were not allowed for reasons that are not yet clear. I think for now, I will leave Mr. Court.
And we were agreed in our meeting with the police that if you look at the schedule to POSA, right, there's a schedule which says certain people are exempt. And subsection C of that schedule says members of professional, vocational or occupational bodies held for purposes which are not political, right? Now I heard some chanting about, someone said doctors and people said nurses. Yes, nurses as well. Nurses are also professionals. Lawyers are also professionals. Doctors are professionals. As medical practitioners, you are professionals. In terms of this clause, you are exempt. It says for purposes which are not political. To me, a doctor who has been abducted is not a political issue. Yes. It's a case of your colleague who has gone missing. In fact, even as lawyers, we can say he is our colleague, because as lawyers, we also stand with you as fellow professionals. He is our colleague who has gone missing. Now, this is not a political issue. No accusation is being made. We are simply urging our parliament, our executive, our judiciary to take this issue seriously and to bring Peter back. Now, as my colleague has said, we were agreed that in terms of the law, you are exempt. We even agreed on the route, but as you have heard, now that has been changed, and it has been suggested that only 10 should proceed. But I'm simply here as a lawyer providing assistance. So that call is with yourselves as doctors, nurses, medical professionals. So I hand over to my colleagues.
For these and other stories, visit our website www.263chat.com. Follow us on Twitter @263chat and like our Facebook page 263chat.